Greetings, hello, welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen. We've got our first liberated region in the bags. So now, time to scale up operations, get everybody to master, well, as many people as possible to Master Sergeant, and get a second liberated region, and deal with the Chosen, and deal with the Avatar project, and worry about not losing the game, and, well, you know, small steps. Anyway, for now, we're just here on a jailbreak mission. 7 to 9 enemies. A little bit of trial by fire. I say that? No, you don't have trial by fire. No, just the normal squad doing normal squad things. And this is already where we find the people we rescue. So now I think I'll run you, like over here. Just get a little bit of a peek on this side. And that seems safe. Okay. I'm still doing that tap to the next soldier, because if you reveal something you can't tap, and thereby knowing, oh, okay, it was a safe move after all.
Fine.
Kind of feeling like going in here.
Hope I won't activate any aliens. Let's hope the anti-Beagle rush mechanic doesn't trigger.
Well, that certainly did help. I see everything. I know if there's... Yeah, okay, beleaguer captain, that's a nasty one. Okay. And we no longer have concealment right on our squad, because I ran into a civilian there. So that is fun. Feed hypnography. Well, I've concealment on one person.
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
Okay, so they're here, and the mutant is somewhere in there. We got line of sight from somewhere here. Oh, probably through this window though. I think we can likely move in here. Okay.
Are we gonna find more aliens there?
Well, we don't find more civilians, huh?
Now we press the Overwatch button.
Yeah, we have fairly good vision here to the side. I don't think that's the sectoids we're seeing there. Yeah, okay, I don't think we have any more surprises. But man, we might actually be fighting the whole map here very soon, depending on how this goes. Okay, I'll bring you over this way. Just kind of the way Natalie went, and I know that there's no surprises there. There was a change to the Buccaneer, or rather to the perk, the cutter, scotch cutter thing. Now actually can be used after a blue move, or after a yellow move, so without any actions remaining. So you can dash next to an enemy and then still cut them, which is a nice buff to the class. Okay, so how do we play this? I think, hang on. Let's do this one. Oh, my favorite. Good old
Bright summer day.
peekaboo. Peekaboo activation. What was that? Get over there. Check that out. So this guy is sitting up here now. We've got 2 sectors in here. Alright, so...
You got
it. Let's get up here. Now, if I understand it correctly... Oh, that's not Whip It. I'm like, oh, with Whip It, that's a free action. Whip It is on our Titan. Is there any reason not to cut here first? Take a little bit up top.
I don't play by the rules anymore.
Just to make sure that this is kind of sort of guaranteed to kill.
Stay down.
Okay.
What?
I think we're just gonna pick on these 2 guys.
Some modification, huh?
Then I think we're just gonna pick the objective. Resistance broadcast is just another rebel in the region, right? So I 2 new rebels. No, I think we need allies. We need allies more than we need rebels right now. Reveals you, that's fine. No aliens in the cells. Oh, it's a bit of a fiery thing here. Okay, but you can go all the way out here. Okay.
Mir entgeht nichts. Your move.
I have a bad feeling about this. Now we wait.
I have a weird feeling about this. Like, where's the rest of the enemies?
Das ist es, oder? Habt ihr das gesehen?
Thanks. Shut up. Enough.
Some good loot. Okay, I think we're just gonna slowly fall back then. It's the usual dilemma of I'd like to get the kills for the kill XP, but I have to get them. That didn't just reveal anybody. What? This mission is weird. Okay, evac. I need to go up here, up there. That's right. You can go there. Okay. We're not greetings. We're not reporting any sightings of these civilians. Just shut up, billboard. But we didn't even spot anyone over there. Like, I have honestly no idea where the enemies could be, even remotely here.
Get moving.
Let's get you up there.
Now we press the Overwatch button.
So weird. One thing... No, it's ethnography. If it was disorientation, we could, disorient all the enemies. When it expires, the game will actually show you, like, oh, this orient expired on this unit in the fog of war, and that's one way where you can find out where all the pots are.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
I'm a curious person. Even with my trusted method of tile scanning, I'm not seeing anywhere where the enemies could be. I think we're just gonna say screw this and we're out.
Don't fall behind.
I cast Long Strider on myself.
Push forward.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
Here I come.
If there would have been reinforcements now, I would have said, you know, just stay for them.
Blind machbar.
I understand.
Get a little bit kill XP from that, but you know, let's just leave. Quick mission. Flawless.
Keep your medal and your
Kills.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
True ability points for a difficult mission, yeah, sure. There were 6 more enemies on the map and nobody knows where. I don't think I've ever had that on a mission. This was weird.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders, trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
But, you know, I guess after a very long HQ assault episode, we get a little bit of a shorter one.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
Yeah, but not all of them. Alright, paramedic here. You're gonna get a good question. We can get combatants, can get concentration, can get keen edge. Wow, there's so many tough choices in this soldier. I like it. So I'm looking here. Not even at the current rank. I'm looking at we can get disarming strike, which would be a reset for our run and slice cooldown. But if we take run and slice, we can get whip it, and whip it allows me, you know, first time you fire out of shotgun doesn't cost an action, which is just nuts. That's a really good, really strong. So I think we're more aiming to go for probably light-footed in the XCOM row, which with low intelligence is all we can afford. since we have that super high mobility and lightning slash, I don't think we need run and slice. Especially if we get +3 mobility from here, 24 base mobility. Just nuts good. Okay, so you're gonna get, I guess, combatives. I'm looking at concentration, and I'm looking and thinking of a special use case where all the chosen have, usually infighter, where they get 40 dodge from close range, which makes you not great against the chosen, but with concentration you could kind of chase them down and whip it like you mean it. And get good hits in. But no, I think we gotta take combatives. Since our agent no longer has combatives, I need more combatives people. Okay. Our techie boy here. I'm leaning towards electronic warfare, which gives us basically a Trojan effect, and we get 10 free hacking score increase. Which, by the way, this is like Trojan, and here it's actually in the tooltip explained in detail how it works. Yeah, no, we take that. I do have a fair number. Well, I do have a sapper and a grenadier, so 2 grenade people, and I'm not sure who's gonna be in the squads with them, because I haven't done squads yet. I want to build squads, but at the moment we have so many people out and about that you can't assign to squads. Holy crap, Sally Williams, 75 aim. Welcome to the squad. What do you want to be? What positions do we still have open then? Anyway, just doing destroyer training to demolitionist, but 75. That feels like a sniper role. A little bit late, but I can totally... We don't have a marksman yet. I'm wondering if there's anything else I'm still missing that needs a lot of aim. We'll see. For now, though, we have a very important mission here. So I think we're gonna bring back... Let's bring back everybody from the Haven Advisor jobs. Let's see who we send on this one.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
So I'm thinking the only officer we have right now, and I want an officer on this kind of mission. Yeah, 3 days collector training. Yeah, so TT goes on this. Do we have a good hacking PCS for you in the meantime? Yes, we do. Alright, and I think we'll give you a... How much to pay for an officer armor? 15 supplies, 4 alloys. Okay. Keeps the red look, like it. I'm not sure if you can actually use the target painter, the mark targets. While staying concealed. We'll test it out. Okay, then we probably want... We'll take an airdrop if I'm bringing the Zapper. But yeah, probably want those two. At least one of these two here. Or Saboteur. And I think then it's Hunter and Assault. Jet. Get in here. Which gives us 7-day infiltration, 121%. It's very likely that I will boost this mission. Because I don't want to run it at 16 to 18. Okay, equipment-wise. Generally looks fine. I think I want a coil gun, coil weapon here on our Stormtrooper. And then we can give you the hand-me-down here. Don't have call version of those weapons here yet, so that's all good. Armor-wise, what do we have left? Skep Trooper armor, go for the insanely small detection radius on you, although you will be fighting. We have you for scouting later on, but it also should give us some improved detection times. Alright, then make sure everybody has the good alloy plating, which we don't have enough of. So we need 2 more alloys. I think I also want Talon rounds for you, because this weapon really likes to crit. So I think we picked up 3 officer corpses from the HQ. 1 went into the armor, 1 in Talon rounds. 3rd one we need to keep for a second Skulljack. Anyway. Plating. Ooh, plasma nades, yes. Does that just give us plasma nades, or no, it also gives us alloy nades? Yes, 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 all the yes. Okay. Equipment looks fine. I think I'll actually get some good suppressors on. And I just usually have basic autoloader spare, so that's kind of a safety net in case we need to fire that we're never out of ammo. You get the elite loader, you get... Let me take another look. So cyclic fire makes no sense. You can only use that if we're in the... Well, we can probably use it with run and gun after a blue move, but other than that, not really many options. So yeah, I think we definitely pick up resilience. Yeah, I'll stand with past commander here on this choice, scout and resilience. Which would kind of allow us to free up this item slot for a different kind of vest. Now, comboing those also makes you kind of immune to or almost immune to flanking crits, so that still has some value. But mostly I use this to not be crit through full cover, right? So anyway. My initial thought was, you're not actually critting all that much, so we're going with scope here. And another suppressor. Alright, let me check the other soldier stuff. You're gonna get death from above. You're gonna get aim. No, I think you're gonna get aggression. Heavy hitter, I don't even know. Hit what? Okay, he gets nothing at the moment. Let's put it that way. 16 points only, huh? Slamfire would be great, but that's 12 XCOM AP we need to invest there. And we didn't pick up close and personal. Didn't pick up aggression, so I don't think we're gonna go Slamfire here. Might just be something like Breach for cover destruction. Well, we're not picking up anything right now. And then there's the issue, so for the proficiency classes, it's currently kind of a little bit bugged that you're not getting soldier AP. That is not intended, and that's being worked on to be fixed. So at the moment, what I'm doing is once they reach Master Sergeant, I'll check their combat intelligence, give me XCOM AP, since I can't give me soldier AP, to what they should have gotten, and then go shopping. So we're not even looking at the XCOM perks for these two. Right. That being said, go on.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Alright, throw you back in as a Haven Advisor. And we definitely need a Haven Advisor here. And you absolutely need a little bit better loadout for that. It's not the best weapon, but on rendezvous missions you really have weak enemies usually, so it shouldn't hinder us too much. Okay. Then we've got 2 new rebels here, which also means we should really get a Haven Advisor in here. You rocking. Let's just throw you in here.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
Yeah, we do have advanced coil. No, I think I squeezed in that other. Anyway, get some more training. I squeezed in resistance ready before advanced coil, right? Random breakthrough.
Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
So that pip was actually added to a facility, not to the main base, which is kind of lucky. So whenever a new pip is generated, there's like a random roll if that pip gets assigned to the main thing or to a existing research facility somewhere on the map. And of course you want the pips on the facilities because of that those are the pips you can easily destroy. It looks like the game stopped scanning because I don't know, nothing is at 100%. What am I missing?
Avenger plotting new
Is there an
course.
auto pause just before a POI is about to expire?
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Right, unfortunately, we no longer have the money or the alloys to do coil guns now. So let's have a look at corpses. Anything we need to break down. I think we definitely need the turret. Turret and mech.
The turrets we...
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
Right. We got inside job. 15% more intel for all rewards, which is okay, I guess. Let me see. So this was 29 before. Still says 29. Noble cause will recover is faster. Oof. Inside knowledge. Effect of weapon modifications increased, which sounds great on paper, but then you get it and your elite scope is doing plus 11 instead of plus 10, and you're like, oh, cheers, buddy. Alright. 20% extra for stuff you sell on black market. So far that would have been my favorite, but I don't think we're getting Africa anytime soon. Rapid collection is nice to have. And popular support. 20% more supplies on supply drops. No instant contact bonus. Day timer to pick up an engineer. That's generous. Also, new recruitment happened here, so keep bringing in new people. How are we looking in the barracks here? I think we had one officer coming off training fairly soon. Collector training, 22 hours. Yeah, let's wait for that. And then we infiltrate that mission.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in the...
These robotic...
Oh, I'm sure, San, you were saying something?
Setting course for Mexico.
Fly over there, then we X out of this.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
That's a lip one. Not a great time on that one. No, we're gonna take this. Right. 10-day time.
Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have
Reveal starts VIP extract. I actually think we need to do a quick black market trip before we do that. Well, it's
Avenger plotting new course.
conveniently close.
Market is open.
You want my crystallized melt. You know what? I'm gonna sell a little bit more. Because I want money. I like money. And I think we can sell a few more cores. We are done. We've got the autopsy. We still need some Vipers for medikits, venom rounds, phosphorus rockets. But let's keep 4. What else? We're doing mech autopsy right now. Keep 1 underbarrel launcher. Got 7 data pads. I'm a little bit behind on intel. I probably need to crack a few open. But I think we can sell 4, especially if we do the other HQ assault. You usually get like between 4 and 6 data pads from an HQ. That's totally all stuff we can sell. Enhanced weapon crates, I'm not gonna bother with. Basic weapon crates, definitely not gonna bother with that. Ten mutant corpses. No, we need all the mutant corpses we can get. Psi PCS can go. Psi PCS is at a weird stage at the moment. It could be any day that they get buffed again and get made useful, but at the moment I think they have fairly limited use. Okay, that's a good chunk of money. And as much as it hurts my soul, we're gonna buy some alloys.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
So, we've got Annie here. as an officer. She has trial by fire, so we can try to maybe level up some people. She also has airdrop, which is gonna bring fresh plasma grenades into your inventory. So I think on these kind of missions, a sniper actually works reasonably well. So let's bring our Naja and get some XP on that. I definitely think we need to start leveling our Templar. And then let's see. Who gets some trial by fire value? Who's your buddy? Natalie. It's currently Haven advisoring, but yeah, no. Let's get you promoted. An assault can always work. Alright, what we need? We need Viper equip, we need Templar equip, and then we need to check what we need for the others. Alright. No, we can't build the coil weapon for the Naja. But it's still a fair bit cheaper, right? Like a Mac long rifle is 40, and the Naja version is 20. Okay, and we need then Viper alloy armor. We don't need it, but I feel better buying it. Alright, then we want Tempest gauntlets. And the upgraded Templar shields. And armor. And I think we're out of plating. All our plating is away. Okay, that's plating we got. All of alloys. Okay. Oh, that means, yeah. So we're not bringing any advanced grenades, but that's fine. We can airdrop plasma grenades in there. We can do that turn one. Easy peasy. Actually, I need to make one change here. Because we need somebody with Phantom, with concealment. So maybe Birko doesn't come. I have concerns since you don't have reduced detection range. I don't think that's gonna work. We can bring Andy, who is Haven Advisor where? Straya.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
My training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated.
No, the Chosen,
This is something else entirely.
the Assassin is taking less damage from charging melee attacks, which we're never using against the Assassin.
No longer as unpredictable as you may have thought. The risks are ever increasing.
Go to strength 2 here.
Chosen are making
Let's go.
steady progress towards tracking our position, Commander. We're getting short on time. Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
Tigan, no. What's your name? Central. Bradford. Anyone asking if I'm gonna be happy if you keep reminding me on every single mission about this? What to say? Assault infantry and our infantry. Yeah. Alright, you know what, since everybody is out with equipment right now, I'm gonna do the big O unequipped barracks button. So I have a better overview of actually what stuff I have available. Even though it's the third time I'm going to be building this squad, we just had the month tick over. I'm going to head to the black market and buy another set of alloys.
Market is open.
Ooh, okay, hang on a second. That's a big stack of alloys, an expensive stack of alloys. You're tempting me, game. You're paying 20 for mutant corps. So mutant corpses, we need those 4. Any mech tier sword weapons, right? Or most of them. Laser edge sword, plasma edge sword, arc blades, ripjack. Don't care about the ripjack, honestly. But it's more like the tactical vests that we kind of want to replace nanoscale with tactical at some point. But this is too good of a deal. We get plenty of mutant corps. Every HQ has a mutant group with like 6 mutants usually at least. Every supply raid later on comes with 2 mutant elites, which doesn't give you any mutant corpses, but just saying. That almost paid for the alloys that I just bought.
Setting course for Mexico.
You're right there. You're flying further away from the...
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Sword infantry. Okay, alright, all good. Because I really want a better Gremlin for you. I'm gonna bring the Skulljack. And I think we're gonna start skull mining in the GTS. In the Proving Grounds even. Would be weird to do that in the GTS. And maybe I just to get rid of Bradford, I might just do the frickin' Skulljack thing. Way ahead of schedule. So, what are we getting here? You get a scope, and I think at the moment... I still think you get a stock, even though, what, No, you have traverse fire already, so yeah, so you can shoot and steady. That's fine. Or shoot and reload. Do I have anything for you? I have a shotgun, which is solid. And we even have a magnetic scimitar, but how about you just get a combat knife? Gives you more mobility, I think, but most importantly reduces your run and gun cooldown. Okay, and with the additional money we can buy 2 more nanoscales, AP ammo, maybe some sort of armor. Genau. Predator Armor. You don't need attachments, you don't need attachments. We could throw somebody, some like suppressors on this. Okay, so the idea is to scout a few, snipe the enemies, then kill them off with the Templar. Can I boost you with some speed? Not really. Then we do have a coil rifle here with good shots. Reasonable shots. And we might just have to reveal early and start slicing things.
Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
It's a bit so I have a little bit of a hard time here judging whether or not my squads are strong enough, because I do have core weapon research, which makes me internally always think you gotta be able to bring core weapons, right? Otherwise you're under-equipped. At the same time, it's July. July is usually the month where you get into magnetic weapons. Ish. It's like the transition month. So it was still like a month early for coil weapons, I would say. Holy crap, 11-day timer for Survivalist. Frost Legion Purge. Yeah, we'll probably have to wait for this squad coming back from the smash and grab in 2 days, and then they can go on that mission. Like, look at that. 5 missions in this region there. Make sure we grab that engineer before he expires. That's unfortunate, so that's just gonna get more difficult again. I wanted to...
The Chosen are getting closer to hunting us down every day. The only way we can stop them is to strike first, and we'll need to work on a covert action with the Resistance in order to do that. We should head to the ring.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Get skull mining in there. It's actually not going to be done by the time we do that other mission, but that's fine. Okay. Facility leads. I really would like some facility leads, but not in 2 days, not with Project Miranda. What an awful mission to spawn. Okay. Scrapper training complete. I'm not even gonna look at the tree. Do we have the... No, not enough resources for augmentation. I think we need 60 mils. Maybe most, I think 70 supplies, 40 mil. I don't know. I always forget it. I think it's pinned somewhere in the Discord. So let's see here. Sally. 75 aim Sally. So Destroyer is certainly an option. Then we have the Marksman and the Marksman as potential options. We have a Sharpshooter, we have a Scout, we have... I think we have everything else down the list here. Yeah. I kind of need to go for the Marksman. So, so this is the Marksman from the Proficiency classes, and this is the Marksman from the Captain Petrox classes. This is more similar to the Hunter, more like a snapshot sniper. And this Marksman, Proficiency Marksman, is more like the classical sniper, but he utilizes like the brace mechanic from the Proficiency sniper, as opposed to the stock steady weapon mechanic. So we're gonna get that. I think they're a little bit stronger than the regular Sharpshooter, Death from Above Sharpshooter, which, you know, is already fairly strong. So, but since they're coming in fairly late, I don't know how much of an impact they're gonna have on this campaign. Anyway, I think with all of that being said, so much for a shorter episode today, huh? Dragoons Smash and Grab in New Mexico is good to go. And then we'll have to see how it goes here. I'm kind of wondering here for our liberation mission if we want to... I was considering boosting that when it was strength 3. Maybe we boost it anyway just to see if we can run it before the supply rate comes in. Okay, but that's something that I can decide when recording the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.